everybody. So today we're going to try another of the Brew Detroit's cold brewed coffee. This was a 4-pack. It's all coffee variants, well, all 4 of them. It was $12.99, and Carlos is the one that told me that I should pick this up. So this is, it just says cold brewed Detroit coffee stout. I'm guessing this is like the base one. Now, I've done 2 other ones before I've done this base one, which I guess I could have looked, but I just pulled them out and we're doing them. November 6th, 2020 is the date, 6% ABV. So let's go ahead and get this open, get it into a glass, see what we think. This is straight out of the fridge. As I said in the other 2, for the most part, I like my coffee cold. I do not like it warm. So this is kind of an exception. They are supposed to be all brewed with coffee, and since I like my coffee cold, I'm drinking them cold. Most of the time with a stout, you would want it to warm up 50, 55 degrees out of the fridge, maybe a half hour, 45 minutes, but I'm not doing that. I'm drinking it cold. Nice, light chocolate colored head, almost all small bubbles on there, about a finger of head for the color. Excuse me, it looks black. I don't have a hue. I think it's just the light bouncing off of it. I'm gonna go with black though. Let's go ahead and smell, see what we get. I do get that coffee, a sweeter coffee. Now, I'm not doing all these in one day, so I'm going off my memory. This one smells a little sweeter than the other ones did, especially that first one. You still get that coffee. I get a little green pepper. Sometimes I do get that when beers do have that coffee in it, like a green pepper, peppery smell in there. But yeah, smells good. Let's go ahead and taste. Definitely get that coffee, that green pepper, like fresh coffee. Again, I don't know how they make these. I don't know if they take the beans in secondary, like mash them up and put them in secondary, or if they make like a cold brewed coffee and dump all that in there. If they do like a ground coffee and make the cold brewed, then dump it in there, they have to be using a lot. I mean, they've got something down pat for that coffee to really, really come through. I don't think I've had a beer or more than one beer. This is the second one I've had from them that really has that big, bold coffee taste. And it doesn't really come through as bitterness. There is a little bit of bitterness in there, but not very much. I almost want to say there's some sweetness in there too. Like I was getting out of that smell. Like you're getting that big coffee, but then it's like that sweetness kind of cuts it a little bit. I would have to go with a 4.2 out of 5. I like the coffee flavor. It's good. What would I change? I actually want more coffee. I do drink my coffee black, bold, and I think for me, I would want more of that coffee flavor. It seems like, I'm guessing for a normal person that doesn't like a heavy, dark roasted coffee, I think this is going to be good. But it seems kind of watered down, which it's gonna be. But still, I don't, you guys will have to let me know below, but I don't think I've had or have heard of a coffee beer that has this much coffee flavor coming through. On this one, I don't get as much of that green pepper taste as I did in the first one. Now I wish I had more. My dog is eating something. Now I wish I would have done some of these side by side, because that other one, I can't remember. I can think of what they are in my head, but I can't remember the name of them. But that other one had cinnamon. And I think that coffee, that peppery note was bigger, but that cinnamon didn't come through. It almost seems like this, either it's the same brew, or maybe that cinnamon amplified that coffee a little bit. But I don't know if maybe, I guess it could bring out that coffee more. It just seems like this one's a little sweeter, but I would think they would use the same base recipe. Going through this in my head, right now. Like this would be the standard, but the sweetness is kind of throwing me off. But yeah, overall good beer, 4.25 out of 5. Let's check Untappd real quick, see what others are saying. One of my friends has had it, 4 out of 5. A little over 800 people have had it, 3.94 out of 5. Great Lakes Coffee Roasting Company was used. Flaked oats are in this. I'm sure it says this on the side. Let's see. Much better than I anticipated. Nothing else. I can't. I think the body's lighter. It is smooth, but I don't, that first one, I think they're on the same page, and I think that one tasted heavier, like the body was a little heavier, but too late now. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you have had these or another coffee beer to check out. And if you like this video, check some more out over here. And until next time, happy brewing.